First, you are just hero who ran away from mud crabs and struggle with wolves like this.
I'm out of stamp. Ow! Ow! Ow. Bad. Find out, help me! I'm so low, Find out where you hell you are! Oh my god.
And then, many hours later, you can be hero and kill Miraak with few hits, like this.
This is much easier than I thought. Oh my god. Well, it's YASH, it's 0 to hero, and now I'm hero. But I was expecting that Miraak at least would be a little bit more difficult.
And, ladies and gentlemen, this is YASH. YASH experience is totally different, and now it's time to make a little summary from it. I played almost 250 hours this legendary YASH gameplay, and I think I got pretty good image about pros and cons, and here they are. This game is totally different experience. With this mod, game will kill you when it wants, you will survive when you should survive. Mod is very brutal and can be difficult, but with a lot of patience, everyone can play this. I was playing without fast travel and was walking all the time everywhere. One YASH ability is that while you're walking, you can level up your armors. Slowly, but you can get levels. If you wear heavy armor, you get heavy armor skill higher, and if light armor, you get light armor skill. This was extremely helpful, cause more skills you have on armor, better your armors are. Same thing with weapons, higher level, more damage, etc. Some people could keep this as bad thing, but I really like about it. When you start, you really need to think your race based your build. In vanilla, you can be mage with orc or warrior with dark elf. But in YASH, you start from almost 0 skills. You have few points in skill based your race, but then you just need to start gathering levels for different skills. Because of game skill system, we get one thing which I really love about this mod. You can't use OP armors or weapons. Beginning of my journey, people were suggesting all the time that go after this and this weapon, and my answer was every time, thanks, but I don't care OP stuff and I can't use them anyway. Example, most of OP stuff is strategic items, and to be able to use those you need level 90 on one-handed if you want to use sword, or blocking skill on level 90 if you want to use static shield. I really love this. You need to start with wooden shield and wooden sword and practice with dummies and level up your skills so you can start using iron weapons and armors and so on. Another cool thing, you can't escape your enemies through loading doors. Those tree huggers follow you, and you most probably get stuck in the dead loop when they spawn with you outside door, and they kill you anyway. When panic hits and instinct says run out from door, no, don't do it. Either just survive or let game kill you. As said, game kill you when it wants you to be dead. Especially in early game, it's very important to realize that enemies has weaknesses. In late game you can pick up your favorite weapon and one hit almost everything, but when skills are super low, you need all help what you can get. Pro tip, torch can be your best weapon, in some cases. I don't spoil which is weak against what, but have fun finding out. Some tips you can see during this video. On my vanilla game, I found out that dragon spawns so freaking often that it was already annoying. And in YASH, more difficult enemies are more rare, including dragons. So this was a huge thing for me. There was dragons, but not too often. I never ran out of dragon souls, but did not have to fight with them all the time.
Oh yeah.
YASH delete level scaling. And this is part that game kill you when it wants and let you leave when you should leave. So in early game it's very nice, game is challenging, and some locations you just can't go in until you are better. But in late game it makes games sometimes too easy, cause you are on hero stage and can one hit most of enemies. Of course, other hand, we suffer in early game. We suffer so much, and game is using us floor mob and punching bag. So we have also earned this respect and power feeling. In mod, it has very good setting tweaks. You can make this mod very easy if you want. I just don't have any idea why have this mod if make it easy, but you can do it, or you can make this hardcore mode as total nightmare. Totally depends about settings. And of course, completing yet another Skyrim hardcore mode is very nice feather on your hat. There is a lot good in this mode, but as always something bad, at least in my opinion. Beginning is super slow. I mean super slow. Think something slow and make it twice. You need to spend time leveling up your character skills, jumping on furnace to level up healing, hitting practice dummies to get better weapons, and of course, just getting hits, so you can level up your armors. Personally, I did not have issues with this, but I know all people are not this patient what I am. As it was a good thing that enemies follow through loading doors, it can be super annoying as well. Many times enemies spawned somewhere super far away or even underground, and it can take super long time until something kills them or they just forget you. It was very rare that they forgot you, so I just had to wait and wait and wait until can use carriages, cause you can't travel if you have red dot in your compass. To be hardcore mode, this is something which feels weird. You can get so much resources from ore veins, and they even respawn. If I remember correctly, you can hit 150 times iron vein and get like 60 ores. I could understand that veins don't respawn, and that's why you get so much stuff from them. But maybe it's just real compensation from being hard game overall, but who knows. And our last thing is what caused most issues for me during game. In YASH, you can remove quest items from inventory. Not all of them, but most of them. This might sound most epic thing in the world, but it's not. And you can just guess how often I was looking for them when try complete mission and I don't have item in my inventory. And because I use Legacy of Dragonborn Museum mode, those items disappeared so often into Museum sorting system, and that caused so often grey hairs for me. Even without Legacy mode, dropping those items somewhere is problem. But after all, I can highly recommend this mod for everyone who has a lot of patience and want different RPG style hardcore mod for Skyrim. Chicken Man approves.